TV, and we are showing you some upgrades we have on this bike. First, we'll be showing you the dampener, and if you see, it moves around, and you can switch its buttons. So hard means that it'll be harder to push, and soft means it'll be easier to push around and steer. And then here's some like kind of decorations, but they do help the bike. You can adjust this part, and then we got some of these little like fuzzies. They protect the brake oil or whatever you can call it from getting old, like the whole thing. So these are like pretty cheap. And then we're also, it came with this little cap here, which used to the stock one had a hole, but this one doesn't. And
that's cool because it has a bearing that it rides on. And eBay didn't come with instructions, so
we had to figure it out. So a warning if you get it, it might not come with instructions.
Right, so we figured we'd make this video for you. So there's this upside down teardrop shape.
And there's some spacers here.
1 bolt, 2 spacers here.
So it won't hit the gas tank if it moves around.
Yeah, that's imperative that nothing gets caught here. I actually had this mounted 3 different times before this mounting, and this is the best. And I ended up using both spacers because it was always hitting it just a little bit.
So that's probably why they sent you 2. But and then now we are installing these handlebars. Now the regular ones, they can't adjust outwards. Like how about if your hand's a big hand and it doesn't fit? They can pull out and adjust. And here's like the other one has this little thing to adjust. Isn't like how hard you have to pull.
Or it's just like the distance between like the.
Oh yeah. But for now we have it on 1.
Yeah, and it's not interfering, so that's good.
Yeah, because you hear this little click. What actually? Why does it click?
That's like a fluid. It's like attached to this brake fluid reservoir that you were talking about, and that's just like pumping the fluid.
Yeah, it's to engage the brakes. And then also, if the bike falls, usually the handlebars will break, but they just flip right up, and that's pretty cool. So we haven't installed the other one, but we got in this one. They're pretty cheap. How much are they?
For the kind that don't fold, they're $20. For the kind that fold, they're an extra 20.
So that's $40 for both.
Yeah, and this just has like the extra expanding feature too, so you really should just go with this one.
And that's really it.
Pretty much it. Yeah, make sure that I buggered up this top nut a little bit.
You have to unscrew the bottom nut before you get this top nut unscrewed.
Yep. And then on this side, it's looking like I had to take off this little switch unit and make sure it's centered up back on that hole, because no one likes one that's like sliding around. And that'll expose this bolt down here.
This one looks a little different maybe because this puts here I don't know if I see a screw or not. Looks like there might be a screw in this little thing that's
there is, right here. Yeah. And then this, we're actually gonna have to take the brake line off. Alright, so you can see some other gold parts I put on the bike, like this whole rear muffler system. Painted that with high heat gold paint. And I repainted that thing. It was gold, but just like the calipers, they were gold too, but I made them a little bit more shiny gold. Put a different color on there. This part of the exhaust is actually, I think, partly titanium or something. And that's blue and gold. You can't really see it right now. But I modified this piece so you could actually see it a lot better. It comes down less far and it really exposes a lot of the gold. There's the gold forks. Matches pretty well with the steering damper gold and the gold on the brake leverage, especially on the video, which I'm pretty pleased about. And I guess not much gold on this side of the bike. A little yellow on the license plate. That's like custom folded. Got the LED in there. You can see the wire run down and through that little tiny part of the frame and up along here. I have it taped here with black electrical tape. And I think it snakes, right here. You know what? I'm just gonna turn my light on. Snakes up through there, and I believe, yeah, I go under that far part, and there's the wire coming back up again. That's all my own line. Then I chase it all the way back to where the license plate would be. I still gotta take this off. But yeah, I relocated. I originally had the license plate as a mud flap, and that was sick. But now I guess it's a little bit more stealthy and out of the way, and asymmetric, which I do like. So yeah, I cannot wait to hop on this bike back in the summer. But I got my nunchucks all ready up here, and my Yoshi brake fluid reservoir protectors, like Zach was saying. And I kind of do wish I had a Yoshi pipe, but honestly, the pipe on this thing, other than being a little restrictive, I do really love. And I'm going to get my air compressor fixed, and then finally grind off this little back bracket and really make this exhaust look really good. So yeah, that's all the gold accents. I guess this is video part 1 on this bike for Drift Ninja TV. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't clean the bike this whole season, but it doesn't look too bad right now. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Me and Zach really appreciate your likes and views and subscribes. So thanks a lot. Peace.